Phill Sharp, second place in this first stage of Les Sables race. How was it for you?
It was very tiring, quite windy most of the race, but incredibly fun sailing. I mean, the boat, I don't think I've ever seen speeds out of the boat quite like it, and for us it was very intense because we were racing against the Spanish neck and neck, so we had to make a lot of sail changes and do a lot of navigation, make some very important strategic decisions, and it was it was basically. I mean, the days flew by because there was so much to do in the days. It was very exhausting, but just delighted that we can arrive into such an incredible place in second position, and we're just half an hour behind, or we're not far behind the leaders. So hopefully it gives us the opportunity to still fight for a win overall on general ranking.
Yes. I saw that for several days you were in first place of the fleet. What happened to become second?
Well, it was a combination of really having I suppose we didn't have the right sail for the way we wanted to go, and we were also a little bit further west than we wanted to be, rather than south. So a combination of those two meant that the Spanish managed to leapfrog us and jump in front of us on the Atlantic ride, and yeah, it's difficult because once you're committed to a certain trajectory, it's difficult to recover. So we had to come back towards the end when the wind was different.
Yes. Just two more questions. What can you expect for the second stage of this Les Sables race?
I think now we've spent most of the time going downwinds to get here, we can expect to go upwinds to go back. And that could be very wet and very slow.
Okay. Any problem with the boat?
We lost the wind instruments, so we didn't have any wind data for the last few days. So always difficult to sail without the wind as a reference. So it's basically like sailing a dinghy again. Just look at the Windex on the top of the mast, and you feel the boat more, and you don't look at the electronics.
Okay. This is not the first time you come to the Horta in Faial Island. I think you had some problems the first time you came here. How was it by that time?
Yes, we changed.
No, I had no. Well,
we didn't
problems.
Returning from the Route de Rome.
Yes. Well, yeah. After returning from the Route de Rome, we came in here, and it was blowing a gale, and just as we were motoring in, we picked up a rope in the harbour, which meant that we had no engine, so we had to sail onto the dock. We had to hoist the sails quickly before we blew onto the breakwater. So we hoisted the sails and then sailed into the dock at high speed. And there was quite a lot of you guys were here. There was quite a big party to greet us because we were the first boat to arrive that year.
Okay.
It was very cold, I seem to remember.
Okay, good wins for the second stage, and thank you.
Thank you very much.